the police or some secret privileged elite establishment that continues to enslave us, but rather the inner dictators of our own minds. Now when we seek to change the world by external means, we only fool ourselves into a deeper form of bondage. The fullness of the Emancipation Proclamation set in motion by President Lincoln in 1862 can only be experienced and enjoyed by those who understand where real liberation comes from. Those who have yet to awaken to this fact will continue to remain shackled and imprisoned behind the iron bars of blind thinking, regardless of their promises. No civil rights organization, no political party, no presidential candidate, no dream team, law firm, nor any religious denomination could usher in with only us as individuals have the power to do. Slavery since the beginning of time has proven over and over that she is ignorant of all color. She does not discriminate on who she wishes to enslave, and anyone whose thinking will allow her to be their slave master, she will last ruthlessly with her cruel whip of limitations. Her ownership can only be overthrown by the awareness of where her authority truly resides, and that place is in the mind. The true freedom riders of humanity will point us not to the voting polls of our future November, but rather to the liberating power residing within our own skulls right now. The laws of greatness are ignored and seen as madness to the common man. Those who want and desire to be massively successful must first take their mind and ways to the guillotine. The blessed and unstoppable believer understands that trials and tribulations are just chaotic voids begging to be penetrated by the power of the mind. Those who desire next level living must join the insurgency against the dream murdering regimes of average and complacency. Greatness can only be achieved by all our war. This requires an aggressive, ruthless daily attack on all corners of one's existence until the full overthrow and annihilation of the internal totalitarian government that enslaves the common man. To become the best version of you, you must do more than just think outside the box. You must totally destroy it. Your life should be a relentless form of subversive art that disrupts the false illusions of human limitations. Make no apologies to the ignorant for displaying the truth within you. Those who display genius, those who projected greatness, those who arose from nothing to become something, were all first laughed at, doubted, and made fun of. The rejection of the world did not stop them, it merely intensified their desire to overcome the struggle and ascend to even higher levels of achievement. The world belongs to the bold. The warrior understands that to grind with bold action is the most powerful prayer of them all. Common man does not choose his destiny, fear decides it for him. Many seek to attain greatness in order to feel loved or accepted. However, since the beginning of time, the laws that govern higher achievement have testified that greatness at first is always rejected and misunderstood. A fully awakened believer is not subject to external circumstances, he is the master of them. There was not some political messiah out there that can set us free. Liberation comes from within. My thoughts are discipline and of the highest order, us in God's truth. With the power of my mind, all the powers in my life that appear to be now bow to the power that actually is in the illusions that run contrary to the truth immediately dissolve before my very eyes. I am the source. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. God lives in me, therefore I am whole, and I bring that wholeness into every situation. I strum the divine chord, and my harmony summons the full manifestation of who I am. Some talk about truth, that's religion, but I demonstrated its power. I am truth in motion, nothing can stop me. It is written, for the kingdom of God is not a matter of talk but a power. There's no obstacle, no situation, no trial or tribulation that can stop my dream from manifesting. I didn't just think outside the box, I completely destroyed it. I close my eyes and project my dream onto the canvas of the world until everything that I imagined because of my reality circumstances align and conspire to acknowledge truth, and I am truth in motion burning. I am the inner symphony of fire. Good is not good enough for me. Greatness made me, therefore greatness is in me. There is nothing about my creator, my maker, that is lukewarm, that is average. Anybody who doesn't believe in my dream doesn't belong in my life. Money comes to me easily, frequently, and abundantly in God's perfect way. Lack, sickness, disease, none of them have any place in me, for the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear but power and of love and of sound mind. Let us all close our eyes and starve the illusions and feed our trees. Fresh water shall pour from the fountain of ambition. There we will become our lives. Again we shall rule the days for my face, and thy fears the fears of dying we sell. Once again discover living darkness, ignorance, savagery, all fall from the tree of confusion. Those asleep roam the orchids of struggle, while the chosen build their empires. Yet who's strong enough strong Enough to conquer their own thinking, who's brave enough to walk with failure, freshwater cell. Pour from the altar of immortality, because we are the priests of destiny.